Well, I decided to just ramble a little bit in this video. I moved into a group home or a facility, and it's been a lot better for me. I cannot manage my diabetes on my own. The doctors at the VA have given me like pills and metformin and stuff like that, but I still can't. Like, I can't tell when my sugars drop, or I can tell when my sugar's dropping, but I can't like manage it. It's like something is really wrong there. And eating meals, like 3 times a day and stuff, and not snacking a bunch has helped because at least I know I have it in me. So if I'm having like somatic hallucinations from all the damage that I have, it means that I don't have to eat a cake, which I'm still as heavy as I was before. I lost weight, gained it because I've been drinking a lot of water. And yeah, so I'll wake up in the morning and it'll be like low, it'll be like 188, and then it'll be like 192 when they weigh me if I have water, because I have to drink a lot of water. And yes, I'm very overweight. It's a danger to my health. But at this point, the Grim Reaper really doesn't bother me. I just want to stay alive to get my message out and to eventually make them stop if I can. I have been in pain and suffering for 11 years, like over time, and they've tried to like euthanize me before, like when I said I was suicidal, like, oh, we can kill her now. You know what? It's that I don't want to die. It's that my reality is so hellish from the brain damage and from the damage that they did. I mean, it was like there's combos, there was a lot that happened in Virginia, and I know that nobody cares, but what I'm saying is that this stuff has made it so that my life just is hell every day. Sometimes I get a moment of freedom, and they took away love too. She goes in her I forgot what it was called, but in her song of the recitaries or whatever, he said, "Don't the murder thing is love," and that's pretty much the only thing that makes life worth living for humans. Like, I can feel nothing almost all the time. I can cry and kind of feel it, but I can't like process things. And every day when I wake up, it's hard for me to remember what happened the day before. So I do these notebooks where I study. I was watching Dune earlier, but had to stop. It was obvious that it was trying to make the soul feel it. And I don't have those feelings, so it was really like watching a cardboard box. And I've read the Dune several times, and I like it. I had to read it in a class that I took too. Yeah, so in other news, I kind of wish that I could sell myself into slavery to fix my brain. And I'm just, because we're considered slaves now and they're working on us. And yes, they tell you when you're asleep what they're doing. I don't know what morals that was supposed to be, but you shouldn't have morals when you're doing this kind of stuff because you're just hurting people and destroying them. And it's even worse to say, oh, I did a nice thing to them, like when they fuck us to death and stuff. And that sounds really horrible, and I'm sorry for my language, but it's not fun. It's not euthanasia in a nice way. It's like when you feel your brain like die. And that was that year that I had to take off and sleep and talk on this one site for a while. Yeah, it's been pretty bad. And I'm wearing makeup today because one of the ladies at the table, she was like, how old do I look? And I was hoping for, kind of my age, and she thought I looked 40. I'm not aging well due to all the damage and the fact that I can't exercise in the same way. I've been exercising more, and I will keep going, and it's hard just because of the diabetes and the medicine. I mean, there's something seriously wrong, and I can't go to my doctor because my doctor's cool, but like he's very into like not doing things. When I had that reaction to Diet Coke, all of my like things, there were several different chemicals or parts of my body, like lab results, that were really close to having an autoimmune disorder. But then it went away once I stopped drinking Diet Coke, and that didn't help my brain either, and they should get rid of it. I don't know why they're evil and keep that kind of crap on the shelf, because you get addicted to it. And I've actually decided that's why Bill Gates and Musk are kind of mad, because they drink a ton of it, and it addicts you. Like, I mean, there were times with Diet Coke when that's all I cared about and nothing else, and I think that's one of the problems that they have. Well, I'm going to keep living. Don't kill me out of mercy. Well, I still have a little hope. My only hope is that, I can take out these people, or at least get them to talk to the general public instead of lying and doing all this crap. But it's probably all futile. Oh well. And if you can hear me, Dura, which you can't, hi, cutie. Hope you make a lot of babies with Alina, and it's a beautiful world, and everyone can be smart. But most of the population is much dumber than all you. But they don't realize it, and they all focus it on me because I have a label. Yeehaw.